hiking Mount Charleston, and the gates were all closed to the trailhead. We couldn't park like at the trailhead to the Charleston Peak South Loop, so we're just kind of parked a little bit of ways. But hopefully we can just get on the trail somehow. Hopefully it works out. So we think the trail might be closed, but there's another family doing the same thing we're doing, and basically we just went around the gate, so we don't know if it's kind of illegal, but I guess we'll find out and we'll hopefully make it up the trail. Starting off good. We're glad there's another family hiking with us, just so we're not the only ones on the trail that we're not supposed to be on. They said the trail was supposed to be muddy and uneven terrain, but getting up there. So my brother just called it quits. He said he was just unprepared as usual, but I'm prepared. I got about 2,000 calories, and that consists of 5 of these bars from Target brand. They're supposed to only have 5 ingredients, so it's supposed to be pretty good for you. I have like a protein bar, and then a bunch of these are rice bars that I made. And I'm using these rice bars to train for my 50-mile race coming up, because the rice is just a super easily digestible carb, and it's hydrating. And I put some, made it into little bars and wrapped it in parchment paper, and then use soy sauce. Yep. I guess this is where the water flows down. Going all the way down and all the way up. This fell down during the storm, but the trail's totally fine. I don't think it needs to still be closed. Some of these trees are burnt, so I don't know when that happened, or it was lightning or something. That must be like a 200-year-old tree, or maybe 150. Rest in peace. I have made it to one top. So Griffith Peak is a half a mile that way and then a half a mile back. So Charleston Peak is 5 miles that way. Question is, should I not do this? I don't think I'm gonna be tired enough to do Charleston. I think I'm gonna do Charleston, and if I'm feeling good, I'll do Griffith on the way back. It's pretty cold when you're taking a break, but once you get going, it's fine. I think it's around 55 degrees. And I got a nice little bar of rice here I'll eat. About 6 or 7 miles in. Still feeling good. A little tired, but feeling pretty good on electrolytes. Pretty well hydrated. Yeah, just getting along. I think that over there is the peak, but I'm not really sure. These bars are pretty good. Seem to digest really well, and there's only 4 ingredients. Took off my windbreaker because now that there's more trees, not as much wind, and I was sweating a little bit more in the windbreaker. So the goal is to not sweat as much as possible. So basically just don't lose electrolytes. Uh-oh. Over there, that's Griffith Peak. So I've gone all the way here. So about taking off my windbreaker. Take off the windbreaker, I'm not sweating as much, so I'm not losing as much electrolytes, but it's a trade-off because then I'm colder because of the wind. So then I'm burning more calories to keep myself warm. That is a certain trade-off, but I have plenty of calories, so I think this might be the peak. It's beautiful. Never mind. This is definitely the peak over there. Not too far, maybe a mile or two. Golly. So I thought the trail would be going up, like up there, but I guess it comes up mountain and maybe swings back to the peak, because I thought I already passed the peak. But maybe the peak is like hiding behind there. 45-degree angle, I'd say. So don't slip. 40 or 50 miles per hour. There it is. There's a little flag. So probably maybe a mile more. I'm gonna put on my jacket though. I need more electrolytes. Right, let's get to the top. Almost there. Woo! Yeah! So it's a little after 1, so that only took me about, started at 9:30, math, it's about 4 hours, so not too bad. So I could get back by 5, because I was thinking I might get back by like 8, or after sunset, but being able to drive home in the sun would be good, or at least a little safer. It's only an hour away from home, so that's not too bad. When I get a little dehydrated, my vision will start to like zoom in. It's kind of hard to explain, but it'll just start feeling weird. And I was getting a little dehydrated, but not bad. And this will be good. All right, for lunch, we are having sardines and another rice bar. Love me some sardines. Letting the feet take a breather. These rice bars are actually really good. Put some soy sauce on them. All right, getting pretty cold, so let's get it on the way down. The sun has come out a little more. It's perfect weather. We're not sweating at all. Probably about 3 miles from the top, so about 5 miles to go. I made it back here. I am not going up Griffith Peak over there. Definitely tired, and 18 miles will be plenty. So 4 more miles to go. Been jogging downhill a little bit just to get some extra training in and to get home faster, pretty much. All right, boys and girls. That was a solid hike, solid day. Started at 9:30 and it's 4:14 and we're pretty much done. So 18 miles, 5,000 feet of elevation gain, and ran about maybe 2 or 3 miles of it. So yeah, solid hike, and I'll see y'all later.